Family, listen closely. You are running out of time, not in a fearful way, but in a purpose way. Too many people think they have years left to start. But God says the window you're praying for might already be approaching. What if your moment isn't 5 years away? What if God brings it in 6 weeks? What if the breakthrough you've been waiting on is already forming behind the scenes and you're not prepared? This message today is a wake-up call, a reminder to stop living like time is unlimited and start living like purpose is urgent. There was once a young man who told his grandfather, "I graduate in 2 weeks." He hadn't even walked the stage before his grandfather passed away. And it made me think, whose eyes won't get to witness your growth because you keep delaying your calling? Who in your life won't get to see the greatness God put inside you because you keep living average? We assume the people we love will always be here. We assume opportunities will return. But truth is, some moments come only once. Some of you aren't lacking opportunities. You're lacking readiness. You're waiting for someone to knock on your door, to notice your talent, to rescue you from your situation. But the truth is, the breakthrough for your family, your future, your next level might be closer than you think. You might work your job for 10 more years, but the chance to step into something bigger might appear in the next 3 months because someone resigns, someone retires, or someone unexpectedly opens a door God prepared for you. The question is, will you be ready when it comes? Greatness requires a level of hunger most people don't commit to. Anyone can want success, but very few prepare for it in the dark. Very few stay disciplined when nobody's watching. Very few pray, study, build, and stretch themselves when there's no applause. But God blesses those who prepare privately. I once heard a young person say, "I get up at 5 a.m. every morning to practice and I'm not even on the team." That's hunger. That's preparation. That's expectation. There are 2 types of people in this world. Those who only show up when the event shows up, and those who show up because they know greatness demands consistency, not convenience. I don't prepare because I'm waiting for an event. I prepare because I'm a professional in my purpose. I show up because God called me, not because people are watching. And the reality is, you already know your weaknesses. You already know the habits holding you back. But knowing isn't the problem. Fighting them is. When will you stop letting the old you win? When will you stop letting your lower nature dictate your destiny? You feel stuck because you keep feeding the same cycles. You say you don't have time, but you give hours away to distractions. You say you want better, but you keep returning to the same habits. We all get the same 24 hours. The difference between average, good, and great isn't background, money, or status, it's stewardship. How you command your day reveals your mindset. You can come from wealth and lose everything. You can come from nothing and rise into legacy. It's about how you think, how you speak, and how you respond to the challenges around you. I used to have a victim mindset. Everything was somebody else's fault. I blamed the world instead of owning my choices. But the day I stood in the mirror and said, "I owe myself an apology," everything shifted. The hardest confession in life is admitting you're the problem, not people, not the system, not your past. But when you stop blaming, you take the keys back into your own hands. You stop giving other people control over the direction of your life. Vision means seeing the finish line before you even begin. God gives you glimpses of your future so you won't quit in your present. Stop counting the cost and start seeing the reward. Yes, pain is real, but pain can either bury you or build you. Some people let pain silence them. Others let pain sharpen them. And listen, it's a blessing you're not at the level you want yet. Because if God gave you everything you prayed for right now, some of you would lose it. God delays what isn't ready for you, and He delays you when you're not ready for it. Successful people have routines. They are intentional. They eliminate wasted moments. They don't let the enemy slip in because their schedule is too focused, too disciplined, too purposeful. People say, "You're so holy." No, I'm just busy with the things God gave me to do. By the time the enemy tempts me, I'm asleep. Your body only needs one thing from you. Put on your shoes. Once you begin, momentum carries you. But going back to sleep has become a habit. Arguing has become a habit. Overspending has become a habit. Your life is the sum of your choices, not your wishes. You want to elevate? Start living like people who are already where you want to be. Wealthy people think differently. They plan. They invest. They speak differently. They think multiplication, not subtraction. I didn't become successful by luck. I adopted the habits of the environment I wanted to grow in. I went to school not for the paper, but for the language, for the codes, for the mindset. Stop speaking poverty. Stop thinking small. Stop consuming things that limit your spirit. Rich people don't waste time. Poor people scroll for 30 minutes and can't even remember what they saw. You can't pray for abundance and practice lack. You can't expect growth while feeding distractions. When I stepped out to chase my calling, people doubted me. Even my own mother said, "Don't embarrass me. Does YouTube have insurance?" But I told her respectfully, "I'll take your values, but not your limits." You can't receive millionaire results from people who've never walked that road. It doesn't matter where you started, high school dropout, GED, broken home, trauma. Destiny isn't decided by your beginning. It's decided by your decisions. You choose whether you stay in the 99% or break into the 1%. Once I changed my habits, my language, my discipline, everything changed. Family don't settle for average. Whatever you do, do it with excellence. God didn't create you to blend in. He created you to stand out. You don't have time to waste. Your purpose is calling. And this time you must answer. Father, I lift up every person listening right now. Give them urgency, strength, and clarity. Remove every distraction that steals their time and their purpose. Remind them that their life has meaning, their calling is real, and their moment is coming. Renew their discipline, restore their focus, and prepare them for the opportunities you have already lined up. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. What is one habit you're letting go of starting today? Tell me in the comments. I want to pray over your journey.